last upload. I think it's been about a week. But, you know, I've been a little down, taking the Shantix and stuff, and a little unmotivated, not being able to smoke. You know, that was kind of my get up and go. The cigarettes would kind of like my caffeine, I guess. But, yeah, here's another one. Let's see how it goes. What is up, guys? Oh man, I already gave you the intro a little bit, but man, what a beautiful night to be riding. We have the nice almost fall setting sun. It's not very windy. I'm sure it sounds like it is. I'm finally getting my brain into a more positive state while being on the Shantix. I'm going a little fast, but the car that was way behind me is not trying to follow, so that's good. Oh, it doesn't get any better than this, y'all. Well, I guess it could be. I wish that I had more turns than these little gradual ones we have in Nebraska. It's like, dude, my bike doesn't even lean very much. And check out how hazy and cool that little backdrop looks. Straight into the sun. Try not to look at it so I don't get any spots in my eyes. You know, one of my favorite things is when somebody gets over into the left lane looking like they're gonna pass somebody and then they just match speed with them. But hey, at least they were paying attention and got back over for me. Thank you. So I had a good day today. Like I was saying, I've got my brain in a little bit more positive of a place than it was early on in the Shantix. And normally I go a long way home from work just to kind of unwind when I've had a bad, stressful day. Because, you know, I don't want to hurry home and just sit around. But it's kind of fun to be able to do a longer route, just kind of, you know, go, take random turns, go where I feel in the moment when I'm not stressing out and needing to relax, just, you know, having fun and going with it, I guess. A little Grom. Yeah, buddy. Man, what are you guys doing working still? It's late, don't you know that? Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh no, isn't that a nice cop, man? So that cop back there, my camera died right as I was passing him, commenting about it. I don't know if I had that in there, but I'll edit it as close as I can to when it died. Dude's changing the tire for the girl, man. How freaking sweet is that? So in other words, it must be a pretty slow crime night here in good old Lincoln, Nebraska. Normally is. But I mean, I used to drive a wrecker for a company that was contracted with the city police department, and normally they wouldn't stop and help out a motorist like that, you know. They normally didn't have enough time to sit and wait or help, or the liability reasons they probably couldn't. I don't know if that dude's gonna get in trouble for doing so if the right person sees him, but you know, we were contracted with them, so anytime there was a stranded motorist, they would out of habit call us based on the contract, unless the person requested them call some other company. So I mean, it's kind of neat. I've never seen in person a cop actually doing that for somebody stranded on the side of the road, especially a busy area like that where it's under construction. And luckily they weren't down to one lane right there, because man, that could have been a nasty situation, being stuck there trying to change a tire. And not to stereotype or anything, but that girl looked young. She probably didn't have the mental ability to drive on it slowly and take a slow curve to get off of the main busy road to get somewhere safe to change a tire. But who knows, maybe the whole wheel came off. I don't know the whole story. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. on Havelock. It's closed up there. Holdridge is going to be closed, so I gotta think about that. All right. I caught ya. Oh man, it's cool. I love riding on fall nights like this. It's not really fall, but I'm gonna call it a fall night. Because as the sun starts to drop, we get these nice cold pockets of air. And I literally just drove through one that was like, I don't know, 15, 20 degrees cooler than the other air. That was neat. Just like a cool little refresher. Makes your nipples hard, makes you smile a bit. Got some shenanigans going on up here. Yeah, fucking cool, man. Or you can go, that's fine too. I mean, you don't see my headlight or nothing. Man, like I said, what a peaceful day to ride. Except for stupid construction, man. I don't get it. It's like after 7:30 p.m. So there shouldn't be really any traffic at all, but they're repaving one of two lanes going south on one of the streets. And they've got the frickin' steamroller out going halfway into the single lane that's available yet. And people don't know like how to go around them. They got a dude holding the slow sign, but he ain't helping control. Like the dude up on the steamroller was having to control traffic more than him. And he's having to like hold his hands up, say stop, and like wave people through. And that kind of sucked. It wasn't very pleasant by any means, but thank you. You know, but other than that, traffic moved pretty smoothly. And God, it's just such a great day. I'm in a good mood. It's not hot out. My bike's not trying to overheat too terribly bad. I wish the sun would have stayed up a little bit longer. It's a little difficult to see right now with my tinted visor, but I mean, I can cope. I bet it's bright as hell if I open it up, but I ain't gonna do that because there's a shit ton of bugs out today. So I know I kind of bitch, moan, and gripe a little bit, but you know what one of my biggest pet peeves is of people? When they go under the speed limit. It's like, okay, yeah, you might not be familiar with the area. That's understandable, but when you got local plates on your car, there should be no excuse. Because yeah, the speed limit's for a safety thing. They want to keep you going slow so that you can see everything you're coming up on at an appropriate pace. But it's also kind of a recommendation of how fast to be going so that they keep traffic flowing. Like, I mean, they put 35 on this street so that traffic moves, but doesn't move too fast that you can't see what's coming up. Does that make sense? So when you have a speed limit, like, you need to do as close to that, either a little over or a little under as you can, to keep things moving in a healthy fashion. And then pull your head out of your ass so you can actually see shit that's coming up. And if you cannot process things at that rate, you should probably not be driving. This PSA brought to you by 402. Uh-oh, they're coming for me. Coming for me, but oh man, fire truck and an ambulance. Hope whoever that is all right. Oh, feels so good to ride tonight. So good. Cool enough to not be sweating, but warm enough to not need extra layers. A t-shirt and jeans is cool. Man, I hope you guys can understand the sensation I'm feeling right now. What the hell, a little drone? That's pretty neat. Man, if you've never gotten to ride, you just gotta go buy a bike, man. But this is 402, and until I catch you guys next time, I'm out of here.